So welcome to this conversation with Rohan Bopanna. Rohan and I have been speaking multiple times since yesterday, and you have seen Rohan's tweets, my tweets, and a lot of others. I mean, the controversy that has erupted has turned pretty ugly. Rohan putting out the conversation between him and Anil Dhupar. Anil Dhupar putting out a press statement yesterday on behalf of AITA, condemning, using the word condemn in Rohan Bopanna and Sania Mirza. And basically, in that, he had very clearly stated that Rohan and Sumit had never even been accepted by the ITF. And today, in that conversation that Rohan has put out, I have also tweeted, he clearly tells Rohan that the two of them have been accepted. How can the AITA General Secretary contradict himself on the very same day on the very same issue? And what is it? Have they really messed up? Did Rohan and Sania have a chance had Rohan and maybe Sumit would have been entered on June 22nd? Let me ask Rohan. Rohan, so what is the real picture? Did AITA not know the rules about singles players getting priority and could have used your 38 plus Sumit or Yuki? What is the real story, and is this a defensive stance by the AITA?
Hi, Burya. First of all, thank you so much, for having me. One of the starting point is, I think, everybody was aware of what the rules may have been with the singles priority, but was not sure, which here the Federation, I think, in my opinion, has to ask the ITF and understand what exactly the rules are, which I'm sure they did, and which, they exactly knew what was happening. So on the 22nd of July, of course, Divij Sharan and myself were the only choice to have gone for men's doubles, because there was nobody else there who could have had represented India.
On 22nd of June, you mean?
Yes, 22nd of June. That's right. Yeah, 22nd of June, when the deadline was there to send the nomination, Divij Sharan and myself was the only option. And ITF has said very clearly on their rules that if there was any change to be made to this nomination, only if one of the player was injured or ill, there was only way of changing that nomination. I know on the 16th of July, when Sumit Nagal actually got in singles, AITA told me they had withdrawn Divij Sharan's name and entered my name with Sumit Nagal. Probably they have sent an email to ITF.
Yeah.
But the main thing was whether what ITF responded to that. I mean, to tell the entire nation, and including myself, I have been in touch with Mr. Anil Dhupar for the past 2 weeks, constantly trying to find out what the scenario was, because ITF, we didn't have any information from them. Only information I was getting was from Mr. Dhupar. So I was trying to find out what is the best thing to do. And he kept telling me over and over again that Sumit and you have been accepted by the ITF and Divij Sharan has been withdrawn. So when finally I sent an email to the ITF trying to figure out where we are, because of the fact that I actually mentioned to them in the email saying that I have been entered with Sumit Nagal and I want to know why singles and doubles combinations who are ranked below us is ahead of us in the draw. That's when ITF replied saying that the nomination could not have been changed at all, and it was never changed. So that is when I tried to ask Mr. Dhupar, and he kept telling me that it has been changed and ITF has accepted. So I'm unaware of why this entire scenario, or telling the whole country, the players, the media, everybody, there was a hope with Sumit Nagal and myself to go in.
So to understand it well, I mean, here you are telling a player that, look, you can go and play the Olympics, which is giving him false hope, number one. Number two, you have no real idea that the ITF has not, you have sent a mail, but that does not mean acceptance for the reason you've just outlined, that illness or injury or whatever, and that has not happened. So clearly there is an element of incompetence. I don't want to use the word. Maybe they had good intentions, but clearly there is a case of utter mismanagement. At one level, letting your players down, and at another level, when you put that tweet out yesterday to say that the AITA condemns the action of Rohan Bopanna and Sania Mirza, I thought was a tad too harsh. They could have said, okay, we would try to explain, but to use the word condemn and then talk to you on the phone and say that ITF has accepted it is bizarre.
No, I mean, this is what, unfortunately, it's been going on for so many years. I mean, in Indian tennis, we have all gone through it. I mean, from back in the day, from the Amrit Rajas to Pace, Bhupati, Somdev, Sania, myself, we have all gone through this over the years of this happening. And yesterday being, I think 2:45 or something in the afternoon, I called Mr. Dupar, and he still then told me that
tomorrow is a good day.
15 minute mein, I'm going to speak to somebody and I will let you know. No, the conversation which he spoke to me was Sunday night.
Okay.
So Monday afternoon, 2:45, when I called him again, he still told me we are still trying for Sumit and you. So this is where
I could not have been the case. That could not have been the case.
Exactly. So that is my thing, is that when you are having a communication with the player for 2 weeks, just be honest to the player, saying, okay, it did not work. I'm not saying that the only chance for us to make it to the men's doubles was Divij and myself. There was no way else it was happening unless one of us were injured.
I find this utterly bizarre. And then to issue that press statement yesterday in an act of defense, after speaking to you in the conversation that has been put out today in the public domain. I mean, look, Mr. Dupar, as Honorary General Secretary of the All India Tennis Federation, is in very slimy ground. I mean, you are telling a player that ITF, and these are the words, aap pooch rahe ho, you are asking him again. So what has the ITF said? And he uses the word, they have accepted it. So what are you doing to a player? You are raising his hopes, and then in the public domain, it's dashed. So, what this talks about a deeper malaise in the system, Rohan, a systemic rot in Indian tennis. Before London, it happened with Mahesh and Sania. Before Rio, it happened in London, you and Mahesh. And now it has again happened before Tokyo. Why is it that this keeps happening before every Olympic Games?
I mean, I am also in shock. I thought for a change this year, there's going to be nothing there. I mean, it's about time we make a change for the future generation of Indian tennis. I mean, Indian tennis players have all come up on their own. If we want something to happen for Indian tennis, there has to be a change. There has to be where they're looking after tennis players and tennis interests first. You cannot have this every time there's an Olympic, suddenly when AIT is involved, there is something which goes wrong. How come the whole other time when all players play every tournament, everything goes smoothly? But just when AIT is involved, there's always something happening. I mean, you are there in Tokyo, Boria. I mean, I would sincerely request you to go and speak to the ITF guys, and you will understand whether they have been in touch with AIT or not. And you will actually really know what the truth there is about, whether they were communicated directly to AITA or not.
Yesterday on the flight, Narendra Batra, the president of IOA, was there. Sania was there. We were actually chatting about this particular issue half the flight. And there was, nobody really understood. Give me a sense, Rohan. What did they actually know the singles rule? And if they had entered Sumit or Yuki with you and withdrawn Divij before 22nd, would you guys have had a chance, and then you could have played mixed with Sania as well? Because that was a real crack at another medal. You and Sania, you came very close in Rio. We were all there. That would have been a real shot for India.
And that is where, Boria, is ITF and AITA coming together and understanding the rules. Because at the end of the day, it is the federation who has to go through the rules and find out what is the right combination to get athletes and two Olympics. If singles was a priority, whether it was better to enter a singles and doubles player back then, or was it doubles and doubles? It was AITA's, I think, fully, they had to go and prepare well and understand the rules exactly and not wait till like last second to trying to figure all this out.
And Mr. Dupar claiming that he has done everything and telling you one thing and putting out a statement like the one that did yesterday, it doesn't leave a very good taste in the mouth. It doesn't.
Clearly, it shows that he has not done any homework. He has done zero homework, and he has just gone there and said whatever he wants to everybody. He misled the entire country that Sumit and me have been entered. Precisely. Which was, I mean, ITF clearly says that. I mean, I did not bring it out. He's the one who came out and said to everybody that Sumit and Rohan have been entered and they have a chance to go. And
Have
you cannot,
yeah.
and you cannot be misleading and lying, as a federation, not only to the players, to the entire country, and giving them false hope.
That's my point, because I spoke to Dr. Batra also, saying that, as the head of the IOA, here at least AITA is answerable to the IOA as a national federation. There has to be accountability. I don't know what transpires between Dr. Batra and Anil Khanna. That is their problem. The two of them are not on great terms. That's known for the world. But here, athletes cannot be sacrificed at the altar of personal egos. And that has been going on in Indian tennis for God's forsaken, 10 years, 20 years. This has to stop. We do not produce champions. You guys have produced yourselves because there was no system. You all have done it without a system. But if this continues, I don't see another champion coming in the next 20 years.
Absolutely, you're right. Boria, for this to happen, we have to make the change and give belief for the future generations that the federation is there to help you grow in your sport. This is what is needed at the end of the day. Otherwise, we will not have players coming out of the system ever.
Rohan, what is sad is, if you take the top 5 names of Indian tennis in the last 2 decades, Mahesh Bhupati has condemned, using the word condemned, the AITA. Rohan Bopanna has said the same. Sania Mirza said the same. Somdev Devvarman said the same. Leander is silent. But everybody else, not one good word about the AITA, which is your national federation. What does it say about it? Have you spoken to Anil Khanna by any chance?
No, I haven't, spoken to Anil Khanna, because, like I said, I've been in touch with Mr. Dupar for the whole 2 weeks, and we've literally had these conversations trying to figure out what is the best way. So I would have actually if he had just been honest with me, this would have made, we wouldn't have been here today talking about all this. Then the main thing is, when this all went out all over the air, there were so many ex-tennis players who are now not even part of the tennis. They were shocked to still read this, and they said, when I went for junior Wimbledon, when I went for junior tournaments, AITA forgot to send my entry. I mean, these guys are talking about 20, 25 years ago, when they were juniors, where the federation forgot to send entries to the Grand Slams, to the big ITF junior tournaments. So clearly there is something which is going on for so many years. And if this does not change, we are not progressing as a tennis nation country, as a tennis nation rather. We're not progressing at all in any way.
I'll ask you 2 more questions and let you go, Rohan. It's very disappointing. You've given me a job to do. I will go and ask the ITF guys about what you've said. I will go and check if AITA did get in touch. But from what I know from your email, from your conversations, and the ITF stand, frankly, there could not have been a change of rule for India. So Mr. Dupar telling you, and it's recorded, so it's not your word, it's Mr. Dupar's word, that the entry has been accepted, is bizarre. That's what I will say. I mean, he owes us an account. He owes us all, not only you. He has let you down. Your hopes have been dashed. So also Sumit's, so also Sania's, because Sania kept on saying that this was the reason she came out of retirement 3 years back, because she wanted to have another crack. And now she has not been allowed to do so. For, if there was 1% chance, Rohan, I would have thought they will move the mountain to get you and Sania into the Olympic Games. And that, for me, as a fan of Indian tennis and as a follower, has left me utterly disappointed. That's my last question. Are you disillusioned now? I mean, how long can you guys keep swimming against the tide?
Yeah, very sorry for that. Yeah, it is I am disappointed with the fact that this goes on, every 4 years. I mean, of course, to not be in Tokyo is, heartbreaking, not to be playing there. The fact that 3 months constantly I've been on the road away from family, making sure we play as many tournaments as possible, trying to get my ranking high enough so that we try and qualify for, this event. I mean, this has been, I'm at 41. I mean, obviously I want to represent India. I want to play at the Olympics. I mean, it is a huge thing, coming from India, for us to be representing ourselves there. And when these things happen where, okay, maybe our rankings didn't qualify, fair enough, I totally accept that. But do not lie to us or do not mislead us as an administration to say you have a chance where everything is false and give false hope. This is my biggest thing of why would AITA do something like that?
I leave it at that. I'll leave my viewers. I'm going to put this interview out very shortly. We've done our recording. I will put the entire interview out on India Today and Sports Today, and I'll tweet it out as well, all of the clips. I leave it at that. You guys judge. Is Mr. Dhupar right in using the word condemn for Rohan and Sania? Is Rohan right in feeling utterly dejected, despondent, and disappointed at having been met the treatment that he has? And is Sania and Rohan, as a pair, do they have the right to feel let down because India has sacrificed the possibility of yet another medal in Tokyo? AITA clearly, I mean, you've got your game very badly wrong. Rohan Bopanna, thank you very much for joining me and clearing the air. I really hope Indian tennis, for the sake of Indian tennis, improves. And all I can say is on behalf of every sports fan, we will all miss you here in Tokyo, and apologies for what has been done to you. Thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you, Warrior. Thank you so much for having me. Always pleasure talking to you and wishing, the entire Indian contingent that all the very best for, Tokyo. I'm definitely supporting each and everyone sitting here at home.